I don't know which one I fucking had on. They both look like shit. I think it was that one. All right, man. It's low key. I am. Quick little rant. Trying to figure out how I want to say this shit. These people, like these lower frequency people, these lower frequency people don't understand what's keeping them on what's keeping them in their misery. These people are vibrating on a frequency that they claim they don't even want to be on, but yet they keep themselves voluntarily on that vibration. They keep themselves, they trap themselves in this box. It's so crazy when I'm hitting niggas over the head with divine gem after divine gem after divine gem that I prayed that I had. Yo, I'd rather be on that side. When you on this side, when you actually do the fucking work and you have to fucking, you know what I mean? You have to drag yourself into evolving spiritually, and then now you want, now you have some sort of, divine wisdom about you, and then you just hit a motherfucker over the head with these divine gems and shit, and in one ear, it don't even make it to the point to go in one ear and out the, it don't even go in a fucking ear. So, the chosen one, the like the person that has truly reconnected with their soul, you know what I mean? Like, you not gonna you're gonna be misunderstood by almost everybody. If you're a person that reconnected with your soul, you know what I mean? Consider yourself lucky if you even have one person that understands you. And I'm talking about that in real life, not on the internet. Somebody that you can reach out to and call and have conversations with, and you're both on the same vibration. You're lucky if you even have one person. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at the point where I can't talk. I can't, like, in my personal life, I can't talk to nobody. Every person I talk to, they're under some sort of fucking programming, mind control, brainwashing, possession, derangement, delusion. You know what I mean? Like, you know, motherfuckers think they know everything, or they just fucking, they run. You know what I mean? They want to run from. You know what I mean? I just don't. I just, man. So it's like, for me personally, I'm just better off just like by myself, because it's like I take that shit. I can't help it. I take that shit personal when a person is like constantly acting like, Um, when a person is constantly complaining about some shit, and then you give them the solution, and they literally just like basically spit in your face and reject it, and it's like, all right, so talk to God, not me. Let's have a real conversation. Cause I be hitting niggas over the head. I be like, cause I'm always present, and I be like, damn, what I just told this person, I I prayed that somebody would have gave me this divine insight when I was a child or when I was at my worst, like ever, ever. It's like, bro, I had to literally spiritually evolve and go through the whole process by myself before I could actually like interact with people that understood it or overstood it. You know what I mean? Like it's so fucking stupid. It's so crazy, and these people, bro, they don't care. Their feelings. All they care about, the average fucking piece of shit. The only thing they care about are their little feelings, and it's just so funny because it's like those garbage ass feelings, right? That you put on a pedestal are the is the dude. It's the same energy that's preventing you from fucking evolving. These negative ass useless energy emotions that you put on this fucking pedestal. You know what I mean? Sitting around dwelling in a negative frequency. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Even when like even if I'm fucking mad, I just release that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not about to sit up here and dwell on that shit. But you talk to these people, bro. You talk to these people, and that's it. That's all they keep coming back to. I feel my. It's like, bro, your feeling, like, respectfully, your feelings don't fucking matter. That's what's keeping you attached to this dumbass simulation. And everybody want to say to me, these people want to tell me like, they, ain't it crazy when somebody try to tell you about yourself, but they don't even know themselves. They haven't even mastered themselves. They haven't mastered their triggers, etc. Isn't it crazy when somebody try to tell you who you are when they haven't even done 1% of the work you've done? So it's like it's a lot of subtle fucking, honestly, it's not even subtle. It's a lot of blatant fucking disrespect that people that if you they not on your frequency, they so fucking stupid and consciously useless that they can't even comprehend the disrespect because they not there yet. They not on niggas level. And if they ever got up there, then maybe they'd be, okay, now I can be aware of how that was disrespectful or whatever the fuck. But it's just like somebody, I can't deal, bro. Like people, this experience is not about your fucking raggedy ass feelings. This experience is about growth every single day, every single breath. It's about growth. It ain't about, well, I feel this or I feel that or I like your feelings don't fucking matter. It's a fucking it's a satanic simulation. Your feelings don't fucking matter. That's what these people don't understand. You're literally in bondage by your fucking ego. And then if somebody says something that their ego doesn't want to hear, they turn off. They press the mute button on divine information, divine knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Imagine God working through me to deliver you divine knowledge and wisdom and divine love, and you press the motherfucking mute button on that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. Let's normalize, like, bro, and I never been like this, man. But like, it's just so crazy. I never felt like this before in my life. Like, I'm always a person that, I'm like, yo, this person will come around. They'll come around. They'll get it. And I always felt like I want to be there when that person has their moment, when that divine, when they reconnect with their divinity. I want to be there. Now I don't want to be responsible for it. I want to be there. I want to support them. I want to cheer for them. Fuck that shit, nigga. We need to start throwing niggas away again. Normalize throwing people the fuck out of your life, like how fucking that nigga Jazz got kicked out of the mansion and shit. Fresh Prince. Normalize normal normalize throwing people out of your house, kicking people out of your house, your life force field, your soul. I don't even know what the fucking shit is called. But like, just normalize kicking people out of your aura, I forget the fucking word for the shit. But just your space. Get the fuck out. Because what I learned is when you keep people around that's not on your vibration, they never, no matter how many times you say the same shit, they never get it. They never get it. They don't get it, bro. They don't get it. And it's like, I'm tired of fucking, like, it's this feeling, right? When I'm talking to somebody and it's like, this shit, the spiritual shit, it gets so deep. Pause. It gets so many layers and levels to this shit. And I be talking to people on kindergarten levels and they still don't get it. They still fucking argue with me. And I'm like, bitch, we haven't even gotten to the motherfucking, we not even in at the motherfucking high school, college levels of this spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? And then nothing, like, it don't trigger me, but I get, I'm like, I get disappointed when a person try to tell me who I am, especially if you don't know me in real life, if you never fucking sat down next to me in real life and experienced what it is like to be in my fucking aura, to exchange the energy that's literally emitting from my spirit, so whatever the fuck, and see my work, see what I do for fucking people and shit. See how I treat people, how I treat strangers, how I look out for people that wouldn't even fucking think about looking out for me. And you gonna tell me about, you don't fucking know me, bro. But then do the same thing to those people. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what these niggas is. I don't know if they possess. I don't know if they from different fucking realms. But they really, like, just get the fuck up out of here, man. There's something going on here that we can't. We could feel it, but we can't see it, bro. My fucking neighbor. This woman is almost 70 years old. Her husband passed away. The majority of her friends are either dead or they live out of state. She only got like me, one of her, one of her other friends, an older dude. I'm talking about niggas in their 60s and shit, bro. She got me, and she got one or two other dudes that look out for her. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, she ain't got nobody. Right? Lost everything. Her husband passed away. These motherfuckers took her house. They took her house, and they said, "Oh well, you owe medical bills." So they took her house to pay for the medical bills. And left her with nothing. Left her with nothing. One of the craziest stories I ever heard. So her car, she didn't have the money. Her car got fucked up, whatever. She didn't have the money to pay for her insurance, whatever. So one of the last things we had to do was get an inspection sticker because the shit was a year old. Everybody know if you drive around with an expired inspection sticker, that shit getting towed because these fucking pieces of shit out here, all they do is harass us all day. We pay them to harass us. Where the guillotines at? We pay them. We pay public servants to terrorize us. And y'all niggas let it. Niggas is loud as shit. So anyway, so I went to like 2 or 3 different places today. Cause I'm like, listen, she about to be homeless again. She about to be homeless again. The nigga she living with now, he's a fucking junkie. So he just decided, I'm just gonna sell the house. He's a low life piece of shit junkie. That literally, bro, that will sell everything they own to get high. Oh my God, I can't say it on here, but so I'm like, yo, you nigga, cause she the type of person that this overwhelmed. I'm not talking shit, but you, they get when life happens. You got two types of people: people that fucking that be emotional and let their emotions keep them stagnant, right? And procrastinate and make the situation 10 times worse because you ain't doing shit about it. You letting the shit just snowball out of, you know what I mean? Or the people that use that energy to figure out, how do I solve this problem? Because that's all this satanic simulation is. It's a problem that we have to solve. That's what they keep. That's the distraction. These problems that they keep throwing at us. It's busy work. You know what I mean? Some demonic busy work, right? How many niggas wake up, bro? We wake up in the morning and we got shit. We don't have to do nothing, and there's problems waiting for us. Everything could be cool. Car breakdown, dumb. It don't matter. The most random shit, unexplainable shit. So anyway, so I did what I had to do today. I said, yo, we got to take care of shit. Period. You know what I mean? Like, we got to take care of shit because you playing games. And me, I'm not that type of person, bro. Like, even if I'm like, really like depressed and want to get the fuck up out of this world, there's things that need to be done. If you're a man, you understand this shit, right? If you in the frequency of a man, you understand this shit. Shit got to get done. So I'm like, yo, this week we got to bang out everything. Did what I had to do today by the grace of fucking God, because there was some shit going on with her car where um it, you know what I mean, like it really, it's not supposed to pass. It's really not supposed to pass inspection. But by the grace of God, it's faith with works. So you gotta have faith that everything will work, everything it'll all work out. But unless if you don't put action behind it, faith without works is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, got it done, niggas. You know what I mean? The first day, first day. So anyway, look, bro. Long story short, I help her with that. She always tell me, only person in real life that ever really tell me that they thankful and grateful for me and stuff like that. Only real person, like, and it's like I'm so fucked up and emotionally damaged and shit like that. I don't even know how to properly respond when a person actually like shows me that they like are thankful and grateful for me. I'm just like, I guess I don't. Okay, thank you. I don't even know. That's how fucked up I am. I'm just like, there's a problem. I'm like a robot when it comes to that. There's a problem. We're smart enough to come up with a solution, and then we move on to the next problem. Do you know what I mean? So I call somebody that, I'm done talking to this bitch. Somebody that I thought was my friend. My phone about to die. And I told her, I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, I had to go help out my neighbor today, da 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 da. Went to like a couple places. And I'm telling her, like, same thing I'm telling y'all. I'm like, she gets stagnant when she's upset. When she's upset, she don't know how to micromanage your emotions, or you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what the fuck is that shit called? I don't know what the fuck, bro. You know what I mean? But it's like you take that energy and you redirect it to shit that's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Some fucking alchemical shit, bro. When you're literally like you're in control, you're controlling your energy. Compartmentalized? Nah. Something like, I mean, I guess. So I telling my friend this shit, and she gonna say that. I'm like, that's how I know this bitch got a wicked demon attached to her. And I give up on the bitch. So she gonna say, oh, you're uh what the she said, I think she was like, you don't have a heart. She was like, you're so detached, and she was like, you don't try to see where she's coming from. I said, I don't give a oh you she was like, you don't try to understand her feelings. I said, fuck her feelings. This lady, you about to be homeless. It's action time. I don't give a fuck about fuck feelings, nigga. So that's the problem. You think your feelings matter. We're in a fucking satanic simulation. Your feelings don't matter. Grow. Evolve. Your feelings are a distraction. I'm dropping divine gems on this bitch. And the demon that's possessing her is just you know what I mean, rejecting divine gem after divine gem after divine gem. And I'm like, yeah, man, you really like, you're a piece of shit, bro. You're a piece of shit. Because I wish I had somebody to give me divine information, knowledge, awareness, and love at any point in time in my life when I was when I was ignorant, when I was just spiritually fucking lost in the abyss of distractions and ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a piece of shit, bro. And then you realize, oh well, maybe this is why don't nobody fucking take their time to tell you shit, to try to help you. That you learn a lot about people from the information that they reject. from the solutions that they reject. You know? So anyway, that was that. I just got, I'm just tired. Hey, let's just talk to God, not me. The merch is coming. I'm going to the hood, and I'm getting some. I don't know if I'm gonna do the t-shirts, but I'm definitely putting it on a hat, on snapback. Talk to God, not me. Merch coming soon. We gonna try to, man. I'm gonna try to make $1 million off that shit, bro. Cause I told that bitch, I said, talk to God, not me. Talk to your highest self. You don't need to talk to me. You're not qualified to talk to me. Respectfully. Talk you need to sit down and talk to your highest self. Cause you on bullshit. She's still tight. She told me, she brought that. Somebody mad about some shit when they bring some shit. And then we was arguing about Drake and Chris Brown. I said both of them niggas is faggots.